Hey, what's up, y'all? Your boy Dominoes 7 here. Like to welcome y'all to this Facebook Live. Okay, eventually on YouTube though. Okay, all right, y'all. Who remembers 9/11? You know, where were you when when that tragedy happened? You know, so I mean, I want to tell y'all where I was. I said it on YouTube already, but I'm gonna say it here on Facebook as well. Try to repeat what I said from YouTube. Okay. All right. I was in high school that time. I was in the 11th grade. Yep, I was in the 11th grade. And then I was in the first grade at first. Well, not first grade. I mean, I was in the first period going to my second period class, okay? As I was going to music class, though, you know, I was going to music class and stuff like that. And then as soon as I got into class, I looked up at the TV. The TV was on, and I'm looking at the the building was on fire, smoke coming out the building. I'm like, oh my god, what happened? I'm like, how fire happened up there? I'm like, I said to myself, how they gonna put that fire out way up there? You know, and then another explosion happened. Because when I was seeing all that, I thought somebody planted a bomb in there. I thought somebody planted a bomb in there when I seen them that explosion in the second tower. I'm like, oh my god. I mean, people was crying and everything. I mean, it was a sad day, y'all. It was a completely sad day. All right, so as I was saying, y'all, I mean, it was a sad day for everybody. Looking at them victims and stuff like that, jumping out of the building because they was trapped and everything. And there was only one or two people or somebody was trying to climb down the building. I saw the video of it about a few years back on YouTube. Because before Katrina, well, I should say in 2001, YouTube didn't exist. You know, back in the day, YouTube didn't exist. YouTube was created in 2005. Thanks to whoever created it. So you can see almost anything on YouTube. Uh huh. And then one person was trying to climb down the World Trade Center, accidentally let go. I saw that on the video about 7 or 8 years ago. I mean, what a sad day. I mean, looking at people jumping out of buildings, I couldn't even watch that. I saw all that on YouTube. Okay. Oh man, my heart goes out to them people. Okay. Yep. Call it attack on America. So should I show y'all the downtown again? No, I ain't gonna do that. I showed y'all downtown New Orleans already. On YouTube. So if you're watching this on the Domino 7 vlog channel or the Domino 7 show channel, go to the Domino 866 gameplay channel. Okay, but if you're watching this on, on my gaming channel, so you can look for it on a live stream playlist. All right. So some of you already know what downtown New Orleans look like if you've been here in New Orleans before. You know. Yep, I'm looking at downtown. Okay, because I can imagine that happening here. I pray to God that never happened here. That's why I'm scared of tall buildings right now. I've been afraid of tall buildings before. Hmm. Yeah, because I mean skyscrapers. I'm totally scared of them. And plus I I wanted to visit New York City, but I'm too scared to visit New York City. I'm very afraid. Because of what happened on 9/11. Attack on America. I'm totally scared to go out there. Hmm. Yep. So so that's all I'm saying, y'all. I mean, where were you? You know, where were you in when you was I'm gonna say, wait a minute. Let me rephrase this. Where were you September 11, 2001, when all this was going on? Where were you? I was in high school. For the rest of you, where were you? So that was my 11th grade year. I was going to my second period class, and then I sat down, watched the TV in the classroom. Thank God they had televisions in classrooms. Back then they had wall TVs in some classrooms. Okay, when I was coming up. Hmm. So I must say, y'all, I was totally saddened about what happened that day. Hmm. Came home, they were still broadcasting it on the news all over. You know, so they ain't had the CW, then they had the WB. You know, so it was on every channel, including Nickelodeon. That news. Couldn't watch our cartoons or none of that. Couldn't watch BET and all that. Well, actually, the show 106 in Park. When Adrian Free was talking about it on BET. Mm-hmm. Cause they showed that news. Mm-hmm. On BET, showed the same thing on MTV, TNT. You know, and what else? TBS. Yeah, yeah. I assume TBS. TBS. You know. So so as I was saying, y'all, I mean, that was a sad day for everybody. Came home, couldn't couldn't watch Wheel of Fortune, couldn't watch stuff like that. The three main game shows that I will watch. The Price is Right, Wheel of Fortune, and Jeopardy. Hmm. And if I'm not mistaken, they must have decorated The Price is Right with like the American flag or whatever whatever that is, red and white and stuff like that. I don't know how true that is though, because they decorate the prices right with almost anything, except Halloween. Okay, so it was broadcast on CNN, Headline News, MSNBC, CNBC, regular NBC, ABC, uh, yeah, ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox, you know. Hmm. Broadcast on all them channels, and I saw TV Land got the got the scoop too, because it was broadcast all over when it was talking about attack on America. I could not imagine being in the building or being in New York City, looking at that, because all I would be like, man, that plane flying low. That's what I would have been saying. That plane is flying low. I ain't know what I wouldn't even know where that plane was going. I wouldn't have known honestly. Okay, if I would have been out there, imagine being at the top, and, and 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 then all of a sudden that plane is getting bigger, 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 bigger. Imagine that. I know I couldn't imagine that. If I would have been there, I wouldn't even be here right now. You know, if I would have been in that building stranded, I wouldn't even be sitting there right now. But for all the people that lost their lives, my heart goes out to them. Okay, because all I could tell y'all is life too short for hatred. Okay, remember this day, all right? Attack on America. Everybody remembers 9/11, Oh, my friend Spanika post the World Trade Center on her Facebook page, you know. Of course she remembers, but she ain't come to my school yet, I ain't met her until November, you know, or October, one or the other. Rest in peace to the victims of 9/11. All right. May they continue to rest in peace. The people that was in the plane, the people that was in those buildings. All right. So that's all I gotta say. God bless y'all. God bless America. All right. Bye bye.